Hello friends, how are you? Friends, in this video we will talk about packet switching and circuit switching. So let's see and watch the videos. Packet switching. Packet switching is a network communication method in which the data get transferred into blocks. Regarding the types of content called packet based on the destination address in each packets, when received packets are reassembled in the proper sequence to make up the message. In this kind of switching, the media capacity is used optimally and the response time is lesser. Circuit switchings. Circuit switching is a scheme in the which the network set up dedicated point-to-point connection between nodes and terminal before the communication starts, just like the nodes were already connected by the wires. Difference between packets and switchings. Packets switchings, circuit switchings, bandwidth is allocated dynamically. Maybe more uncommon is not needed dedicated circuits. The packets need to be retransmitted every time when it gets lost, damaged before it received in these methods. It can be used for telephony, DCL service and other data transmission services. It is the best used for sending data over the network, and audio and video signal can also be sent over the network in the form of packets. It is usually a connectionless services, the internal being the most common examples. Circuit switchings. Fixed bandwidth allocation cost more per hardware. Once connection is established, communication is fast and also errorless. This concept is mainly used in telephonic systems. This concept is also the main common example of circuit switching network is the telephone system PBX. An Internet Protocol, it is the number that used in identify devices, for example, a computer or a printer, etc. in the network. Each device, a network must have a unique IP addresses to communicate it with the other network's devices. A host, usually a computer, is as devices that send or receive information in the network. Network device transmitted the data across the networks. These devices include hubs, switches, and routers. On a lane, each host in the network device must have an IP addresses within the same network to be able to communicate with each others. In its static or dynamic or static IP addresses will never change and it is permanent internet addresses. A dynamic IP address is a temporary address that is assigned each time a computer or a device access to the internet. The address is made up to 32 binary bits which can be divided into internet network portion and the host portion with the help of subnet mask. The 32 binary bits are broken into 4 octets, 1 octet 8 bits each. Octet is represented in the decimal and separated by a periods dots for the reasons. In IP addresses, the expressed in the dots decimal format examples 172.16.81.100. The value in each octet range from 0 to 250 pip in decimal or 0.000.111 in binary. The following IP addresses in example which show in IP addresses represented the both binary and decimal formats.